And I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm the type of guy, I don't hate on nobody, and I don't want to hate on nobody because I'm not really a hater like that. So it's like if they're gonna do it and make it something big for the public to see, and they're gonna make money doing it, my hat goes off to them. More power to them. I'm not that kind of guy. It's like, you can sit there and pick it apart and say, well, Mike didn't look good against Jake, or this and that, or that and that, but it's not that. It's like maybe he had a bad night. We'll see what happens this time. So you should never hate on anybody making money in the sport, because that's what this sport is for. But my hat goes off to him. It's funny, but that they would announce it the week of all the chaos I got going on, and the week before the Canelo fight. But somebody told me that there was going to be a big announcement like that coming around the time of the Canelo fight, and there it is. So that somebody was correct.
Right. How did Mike feel in this?
Tyson, big and strong as hell.
Roy Jones Jr. has issued a serious warning to Floyd Mayweather Jr. after reports confirmed Floyd is preparing to step into the ring with Mike Tyson. Yes, the same Mayweather who retired undefeated and built his image on being impossible to beat is now planning to face one of the most feared fighters in boxing history. But here's what makes this interesting. Roy knows exactly how dangerous Tyson can be because he fought him in 2020 in a match promoted as an exhibition. Even at that age, Tyson's strength and power were no joke, and Roy has made it clear that the punches felt real. Now he's warning that Floyd may not fully understand the kind of force he's about to deal with, especially against a man who has built his legacy on intimidation and knockout power.
Mike Tyson was the baddest man on the planet at one point in time.
Mm-hmm.
He was really hot in the 80s
Right.
and in the 90s.
Right.
How were you looking at Mike how were you looking at Mike back then?
Back then,
Yeah.
Mike was a killer.
Yeah.
And like you got to know that you don't go in and play with Mike because Mike is a killer.
Yeah.
And I thought he was one of the most entertaining things to ever come to boxing.
Yeah.
I thought he really kept the game alive. Right until I got there. He had kept it alive for me.
Yeah.
He opened the door because he was highly entertaining.
Yeah.
Now he was a little bit crazy with what he was doing.
Yeah.
But he was highly entertaining.
Yeah.
Never should have got put in.
Roy Jones Jr. later confessed that he didn't fully expect how quick and sharp Mike Tyson would be in the ring. He said Tyson's speed, constant head movement, and most of all his pure punching power caught him off guard. Even though Tyson was already in his 50s, he was still throwing punches with the force and confidence of a true heavyweight champion.
I was excited.
Yeah.
Because it's Mike Tyson. So it's like, in most cases, you'll say, yes, I got a big fight on the road coming, But this time I was like, you know what? You better get in a little shape because you are going in there with Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
and you
it
don't
is
know
Mike Tyson.
You don't know what Mike Tyson might come in there and do. You don't know if you got to protect your ears, your chin, your jaw. You don't know what he might do. So what you better do is get in shape and be prepared for whichever Mike shows up.
Now Roy Jones Jr. is looking at Floyd Mayweather Jr., a natural welterweight who stood 5 feet 8 inches and was at his best around 147 pounds, and giving him a direct warning that this is a different level of danger. Roy understands better than most that Mike Tyson doesn't treat any fight like a light sparring session because even in exhibitions he comes in with one mindset: to hurt and dominate. According to Roy, Floyd would be stepping into serious risk, not just to his health but also to the perfect record and strong image he worked his whole career to protect.
I didn't want to get back in the ring, but back in my prime, I did want to fight Mike Tyson. So when Mike said he wanted to have an exhibition and they called me, I was like, of course, I would do that for free. I just wanted to get in there with him anyway. So I wasn't so mad about the situation. I was so happy because I always wanted to see what it was like to get punched by Mike. And Mike, when he hits you, it feels like a horse kicking you. And a horse kick to the head can kill you. And that's how Mike's punches feel. So when Mike hits you, it's like nothing you've ever felt before.
Here's where things get serious. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is one of the most skilled and precise fighters the sport has ever seen, and no one questions that, but size and weight matter. Floyd made his name fighting at 147 and sometimes 154 pounds, while Mike Tyson was a true heavyweight who came in around 220 pounds and carried knockout power in every punch, creating a massive weight gap that no defensive move can fully cancel out. Roy Jones Jr. was about 193 pounds when he faced Tyson and still admitted the power rattled him deeply. Floyd has never shared the ring with a natural heavyweight, and even though Tyson is older now, it only takes one clean shot to completely change the outcome of a fight.
It was recently said that you're going to be fighting Floyd Mayweather. Why the hell did he agree to fight you? That seems like a bad decision by him.
Well, listen, I was minding my business. I'm flying my birds, tending to my children, and he's the one. He came with the sign. His name was on the contract signed already. And he's talking really bad and nasty to me. So I was like, God damn. I thought we were friendly, talking crazy. He's all right.
That's got to be such a cool thing for boxing fans, though, Mike, to have two of the all-time legends in there. Are you excited just to see the thing of that like it was with you and Roy?
Nah, man, we want to get him, man. What you talking about? Start talking crazy. Like, kick his ass.
He doesn't know what he signed up for.
Yeah, I told the exhibition. He's talking crazy.
So he's like, but Mike, come on, man. He can't be doing anything to you. Like, that's a bad decision by him.
Hey, he made a good money choice, though.
That's the heart of Roy Jones Jr.'s warning. Floyd Mayweather Jr. would be moving into a division that was never his natural home to face Mike Tyson, a fighter widely known as one of the most powerful and destructive punchers the sport has ever seen.
Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather is happening. What the is going on? This is where boxing is in 2025. And listen, I'm not going to complain because I understand the layout of things. We already had Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. We have Jake Paul, Gervonta Tank Davis. This feels like the Temu version of it. And that sounds crazy because we have two of the greatest of all time about to participate in this, but both of them are about 30 years past their sell-by date in an exhibition bout in which their weights will be 60 to 70 to 80 pounds different. If you got on board with Jake and Mike, it was because at least they were going to weigh the same. I don't even know what to think. Someone on Twitter said it perfectly. Either everybody in the world is going to want to watch this or 10,000 people will watch it. Probably both men want a shit ton of money and they're being promised a shit ton of money, but it's happening.
So the real question becomes, why would Floyd Mayweather Jr. even take this risk? Why would a man who walked away with a perfect 50-0 record and calls himself the greatest ever step back into danger against Mike Tyson? The answer seems clear: the draw of a massive payday and the chance to add another bold chapter to his legacy.
People will watch. Yes, people will watch. And then at the end, bro, clip this. They're going to go, Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather was the lamest thing I've ever seen. I can't believe I actually tuned in. That's the last Tyson fight I will ever watch. No, it won't be. People have short-term memory. They're going to forget about the last Tyson fight they saw, even though we all know what he looked like. And they're going to watch Floyd versus
that. And that's precisely is why you need to do what you're going to do in life. Do you, dude. It doesn't matter. Do not listen to other people.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has been chasing massive paydays since stepping away from his official career, facing names like Conor McGregor in 2017, then Logan Paul, and even Tenshin Nasukawa in Japan, collecting huge checks each time. But this situation is different because none of those opponents were Mike Tyson. Roy Jones Jr. has suggested that Floyd may be drawn in by the idea of a legend versus legend showdown, knowing a fight like this could break streaming records on platforms like Netflix and possibly rival or even surpass the numbers from Mayweather's historic bout with Manny Pacquiao, bringing in hundreds of millions. Still, Roy's main point is clear: no amount of money removes the real danger, because Tyson is not a YouTuber or a smaller MMA star. He's one of the most feared punchers in boxing history, and Floyd could be stepping into a situation that quickly gets out of his control.
Oh man, hey, like I said, Mike don't like Floyd.
Appreciate it, man.
Mike don't what? He don't like Floyd. He always talk bad about Floyd.
Who the face of boxing, coach? Who the face of boxing today?
Who the face of the boxing?
Yeah.
Y'all know what it is, though.
Now let's look at Mike Tyson. Many people say he's too old and past his prime, but the training clips tell a different story. Even at 59, he still moves with serious intensity, firing sharp combinations with impressive speed, and when he digs to the body, the impact still sounds explosive and powerful.
Day 3. You still want to with me?
And here's the part that makes this even more intense. Mike Tyson has openly admitted that once he steps into the ring, he struggles to hold back, even in an exhibition, because once that switch flips, he goes into full attack mode, just like he did when he faced Roy Jones Jr. So imagine what could happen if he's standing across from Floyd Mayweather Jr., a smaller fighter who has teased him in the media and represents the flashy, money-driven side of boxing that Tyson has criticized in the past. Tyson may feel driven to prove a point and humble him, and unlike names such as Conor McGregor or Jake Paul, Tyson has the experience, power, and skill to truly make that statement inside the ring.
You don't think there's an opportunity to land a big punch on Floyd?
Let me tell you something about Floyd.
This is what I don't like about him either. No matter whatever we say about him, and it could be true, but he's in that gym. He's a rat. He retired, but he stayed in the gym. He can't help it. He don't do drugs. That's his heroin, the gym.
Someone told me this. They say he doesn't have a vice. Yeah. He doesn't have a vice.
No, he does. The gym.
The gym.
The gym.
Roy Jones Jr. has essentially warned Floyd Mayweather Jr. to take this fight seriously because Mike Tyson isn't in the ring to joke around. When it comes to legacy, Floyd built his career on being untouchable, retiring undefeated at 50-0, a record no one has cracked, which became his defining strength. The risk now is huge. If Tyson even lands a clean knockdown, even in an exhibition, the consequences could be devastating. Picture Floyd, the self-proclaimed TBE, hit and sent to the canvas by a 59-year-old heavyweight. Even if it doesn't go on his official record, the memes, headlines, and public narrative would stick and could overshadow his legacy forever.
And I seen it myself with my own eyes. When I seen that Bentley at the boxing gym, and I seen that diamond Rolex, I said, I want that. And I knew what it took. So I know when my opponent is asleep, I'm out there at 4 or 5 in the morning, chopping trees, working, to this day. Because I can retire today. I'm well off, very comfortable. But I got the will to win.
Roy Jones Jr. gets it too. He's warning Floyd Mayweather Jr. that a single bad night could erase years of hard-earned reputation. Fans already mock Floyd for facing YouTubers, so just imagine the backlash online if Mike Tyson actually lands a serious blow.
The odds are interesting against Mayweather and Tyson. Mayweather is minus 500, Tyson is plus 300, which means that Mayweather is supposed to win.
They might as well fight with hoodies and headgear on. This is ridiculous.
Hoodies and headgear.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen.
They might as well fight with sumo outfits on. You know,
come on, man.
Listen.
He held back on Roy. He held back on Roy.
Yes, he did.
The fight with Paul was fixed.
I don't think so.
No, it was absolutely fixed.
I don't think so.
Stop it. And then this one.
Wait, fixed how? Do you think that Tyson would have won? Yes. Tyson looked horrible in that fight. He stumbled on his way into the ring.
It's called acting.
I don't know about that.
Dude,
I don't know.
Yo, first of all,
I don't think so.
First of all, you muscle memory, you don't forget your muscle memory. And when you look at some of Tyson's older fights, there was one moment in the first round where Mike dipped and could have clearly come with a right and took him out like he did a lot of his opponents. Here's what Mike did. He saw the moment, he did, and then he pulled back. Get out of here.
I don't agree.
That was fixed.
I don't agree.
Looking at the fight from a technical perspective, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is one of the best defensive fighters ever, with a legendary shoulder roll, sharp counterpunching, and an unmatched ability to read opponents, but all of that works best against fighters his own size. Against Mike Tyson, with his reach, explosive power, and looping hooks to the head and body, Floyd's defense could be tested like never before. Roy Jones Jr. himself admitted that Tyson, even against him, was bigger, faster, and terrifying, and Floyd simply doesn't have the frame to take that kind of punishment safely. On the business side, Floyd knows the spectacle will explode worldwide, break streaming records, and put him back at the center of boxing, but Roy's warning is clear. Don't let money blind you to the real danger that comes with facing Mike Tyson.
Younger, but he way smaller. It's kind of, is he really going to come in and try to kill him? And if he did do that, what would people think about him? You understand where I'm coming from? So it's like, for me, it's a no-win for Mike. Because if you come out and smash Floyd, people going to say, why would you do that to him? You know you're a heavyweight. He ain't never been no heavyweight. You feel me? If Floyd comes out and outbox Mike, okay, they would live with that, but Mike can't win. If he wins, he's not going to be good. If he loses, he's not going to be good. So it's no win for Mike. So it's like, for me...
But Mike is going to win, though.
I understand, but I'm looking... Yeah, he is going to win that, but what I'm saying, for me, the money he'll win, yes, but outside of that, everything else is a loss. And like they say, to me...
I don't think he cares, though, at this point.
He probably don't, but all money ain't good money. But he probably don't care.
Mike is a businessman.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
That's what I think.
Okay. So if he's a businessman, he's gonna win at the bank, but he's gonna lose in the ring. That's quite obvious.
Maybe it's the little kid in me, the fan, the boxing fan. Yeah. Like, I know Floyd is older.
Yeah.
I know Mike is older.
Yeah.
But I want to see what happened. I want to see how this thing play out.
Here's another perspective. Mike Tyson doesn't need this fight. He's already cemented his legacy. For him, it's about fun, redemption, and putting on a show. For Floyd Mayweather Jr., it's everything he's built his brand on. One bad night, one moment of damage, or even looking humbled could turn this from a spectacle into a major blow to the Mayweather myth he spent decades creating.
What do you think about Floyd talking about greater than Ali? He's very delusional. He can't listen. If he was anywhere near that realm of greater than Ali, he'd be able to take his kids to school by himself. There you go. Okay, he can't take his kid to school by himself. And he's talking about he's great. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is being accepted by the people. He can't take his kids alone to school by himself. He's a little scared man. He's a very small, scared man.
And the fans are divided. Half of them are hyped for this legend versus legend matchup, confident that Floyd Mayweather Jr. will stay untouchable, dance around Mike Tyson, and make the older fighter look out of step.
Well, Tyson, if there were some pre-arrangement for this fight, Tyson's animosity, well documented towards Floyd. Any chance that he's going in there and saying, "Hey, screw all, I don't care what agreement was made, if there was one at all, I want to kill this dude"?
Nah. He gonna get a check. Floyd's gonna get a check. And they're gonna get a check that's real huge because of their names. So nobody's finna fuck their money up.
But the other half of fans are worried, echoing Roy Jones Jr.'s warning that Floyd is taking on more than he can handle. This isn't just about losing a fight. He's putting his health at risk against a man famous for ending careers. Social media is already calling it the most dangerous exhibition in boxing history, and honestly, that's not an exaggeration.
Let's talk about the biggest and most important exhibition in boxing right now. Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson. Now you're talking about a real exhibition amongst two legends that deserve to get plenty of money together. Let's break records. Let's everybody go out and support a real exhibition amongst two legends. This is how the game is supposed to go. We don't need to confuse them with the other fighters and all that. Shout out to Floyd and shout out to Mike. Made a check more money than the, what's that place where they print the money? The Mint. Made a check more money than the Mint can print. You know what I mean? Yeah. Made they check more money than the Mint can print. A real exhibition amongst two legends in the sport of boxing. How could that be something wrong with that? Well, I wanted to come on and promote that. I want to come on and promote that fight because I think that it's a good fight. And if they get it on, then may the best man win. May the Tyson family and the Mayweather family check plenty of money together on this one.
So what's next? Floyd Mayweather Jr. is still teasing a 2026 showdown, while Mike Tyson is training like he means business and the hype keeps growing. Roy Jones Jr. has already planted doubt, warning that Floyd would be walking straight into a storm. His message isn't just about boxing, it's about ego. Don't think being Floyd Mayweather lets you ignore the laws of physics. But knowing Floyd, that warning will probably fuel him even more. He thrives in the spotlight. Add in the timing. Right after Terence Crawford beat Canelo Alvarez, and conversations about the new face of boxing are everywhere, with commentators like Max Kellerman even saying Crawford may already have a stronger legacy. It's clear why Floyd wants back in the headlines. Fighting Tyson reminds the world he's still the main attraction. But Roy's warning makes you wonder, is Floyd doing this for the love of the sport, or just because he can't stand not being the center of attention?
He was too fast, his feet, footwork was too good.
Do you think the scores was right on, or do you think maybe it was a little more towards Bud?
What was the scorecards?
115, 113, 116, 112.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah?
I feel like Bud damn near basically won every round, so
yeah.
But yeah, that's about right. You can say that.
Now, with this accomplishment, Keyshawn, is he on the Mount Rushmore of
Hell
boxers?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah?
3-time undisputed. He just beat Canelo.
Yeah.
The face of boxing. So now you can say Bud is the face of boxing.
Greatest of all time, or
Greatest of all time.
yeah?
I don't feel like it can never be one great,
Yeah.
but he definitely one of the greatest of all time for sure.
So there it is. Roy Jones Jr. has delivered a blunt reality check to Floyd Mayweather Jr., warning that stepping into the ring with Mike Tyson could be the biggest mistake of his career. The size gap, raw power, and potential hit to his legacy all work against Floyd, making this fight far more dangerous than it looks.
This is Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson in an exhibition bout in 2026.
I don't know what to say anymore. This whole thing is a big sell, and it's an exhibition, and you're going to get hoodwinked again, and they're going to move around, and nobody's going to get hurt. And that's the state of boxing right now. Now, you can reference, well, they've had bad blood in the past. Cool. One of them is 50 years old. He's 48, but we'll just say 50. Floyd is 50 years old. Mike Tyson is 60 years old. This isn't your normal 50 and 60-year-old. This is a very weathered, hard miles, 50 and 60-year-old fighting for your entertainment. I have no desire to watch this.
But what do you think? Does Roy Jones Jr. have a point? Is Floyd Mayweather Jr. really risking it all by facing Mike Tyson, or will his unmatched defense and ring intelligence carry him through once more? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Fight Field. See you in the next one.